Hey, Charlie Levine here with Angler's Journal and Active Interest Media. We're about to check out the new Grady-White 345 Freedom. This is another of their dual console line. They've added a lot of really beautiful big boat features onto this boat. Very classy, well laid out. Let's go check it.
That's only that we have done the environment. Our distances from shore to fishing areas.
So I guess we'll start up here on the bow. Grady has really made this a comfortable, entertaining space. I did test out these lounge chairs and they're extremely comfortable with armrests. This table can be lifted up to make this more of a dinette. And one thing I like, when you need to access the anchor, you can actually walk all the way up to that Grady-White logo. This all opens up and you can get to the anchor locker. Moving back, one of the really most impressive features is this windshield. You see there's no need for any canvas on this boat. It's a true windshield that goes all the way from the glass to the hardtop. And by glass, I mean fiberglass. It's put in with an aluminum frame and the door is really robust. You can actually run with the door open. It's got a true locking mechanism here. It's not going to bounce around on you. Okay, so the beauty of the dual console, you actually have two cabins. So this is a berth, and this cushion on the right side, this slides out with the push of a button to fill in this berth. There is a TV, and there is a microwave back here, as well as all your switches. Lots of storage, all air conditioned in here. Great spot to take a little nap. You could easily overnight. Kids could get out of the heat. So it's a great little area and it's well lit. There's a skylight above and a window over here, and they've re-engineered the door. So the door has a top hatch area that opens and then the door folds inward. And by doing so, you can actually sit here and you still have nice sight lines into the cockpit. And speaking of sight lines, this dinette is really impressive. They've lifted it up a bit. So when you're sitting here, you know, you're part of the action. You can easily see out this massive windshield. You can talk to the captain and get some good airflow. Now the other console side has a very well appointed head. It's really roomy in here. And again, it's got those high-end wood accents that you find in Grady's premium flagship line. They've moved it down into the Freedom 345. As you'll see, it's got the beautiful cabinets, real oak. And this helm is just awesome. Dual 19-inch Garmin screens. You got your joystick controls. I really like how there's this little area for your cups and all that. And again, talk about great sight lines. And the hardtop itself, if you didn't want to run the AC, there's a couple of hatches to let the air flow. There's rod storage, storage for all your life jackets, more storage in the floor here. This is a giant storage compartment. Everywhere you look where they could put drawers, there's drawers. The cockpit, So the cockpit is really roomy. This lounge chair can actually, one side moves back in. You can create more walking area, great for fishing. This is where I would probably want to sit, watch the lines back here. Another thing, there's dual side entry doors, aft bench. This is a massive cold storage with freezer plate, live well. You've got hot and cold water showers right next to the live well, so you know, you come aboard, take a quick shower off. And this is more cold storage here. And one thing I thought was clever, I didn't even notice it, but this is actually a cutting board, so it's attached. Pretty much everywhere you look, there's a cup holder next to every rod holder. Really clever galley that could dual purpose galley. You could use this for rigging tackle. It's got your built-in grill, refrigerator, drawers. There's a sink in here. So I mean, it's everything you would expect from Grady. It's a beautiful boat. It's beamy, 11-foot plus beam. Plenty of rod holders, plenty of area to fish, hang out, and just enjoy your time on the water. So again, this is the 345 Freedom from Grady-White.